Australia's recent announcement of a visa ban affecting 10 Asian countries has sent shockwaves throughout the global community, especially in the context of the country's 2025 immigration policies. This bold move by the Australian government has left many wondering what exactly is behind this decision and how it will impact travellers, students, workers, and potential immigrants from these nations. If you're someone who had hopes of studying, working, or visiting Australia, or even if you're just interested in understanding the political, economic, and social implications of this drastic shift, you've come to the right place. In this video, we are diving deep into the reasoning behind Australia's 2025 visa ban, which targets nationals from 10 specific Asian countries. We'll look at the key factors driving this change, what this means for people planning to migrate or visit, and how it will affect Australia's economy and its relationships with these nations. Whether you're directly impacted by this visa ban or simply curious about the future of immigration policies, this update will give you everything you need to know. Before we dive into the details, make sure to like this video if you find the information helpful and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the latest immigration news. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss important updates like this one. What exactly does this visa ban mean? Why has Australia decided to take such a dramatic step? And who will be impacted by it? Stay tuned as we explore everything behind this significant immigration shift in Australia's 2025 policies. Australia has long been known as one of the world's top destinations for tourists, students, and workers alike. It's a country that offers a high standard of living, a stable economy, and some of the best educational institutions in the world. For many, migrating to Australia represents an opportunity to start a new chapter in life, whether through pursuing higher education, building a career, or reuniting with family members. However, in 2025, that dream will no longer be a reality for citizens of 10 Asian countries. Starting in 2025, nationals from China, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Myanmar will be subject to a blanket visa ban. This decision has raised numerous questions. Why these specific countries? And what exactly does it mean for the people who are directly affected by this ban? Australia's visa ban will prevent nationals from these nations from applying for or receiving tourist, student, or work visas. The implications of such a decision are profound, not just for the individuals who will no longer have access to these opportunities, but also for Australia's economy and international relationships. The reasoning behind this controversial move involves a complex mix of national security concerns, economic priorities, and shifting geopolitical dynamics. While the specifics of these reasons have not been fully outlined by the Australian government, several factors likely contributed to this decision. For one, Australia has faced increasing scrutiny regarding immigration security over the years. There have been concerns about illegal immigration, human trafficking, and the infiltration of criminal networks through certain regions, which have raised red flags for the government. In response to these growing concerns, Australia has made the decision to tighten its immigration policies. The Australian government has also expressed concerns about the pressure that foreign workers from certain countries have placed on the local labour market. While immigration has always been a vital component of Australia's economic growth, particularly in sectors like healthcare, technology, and agriculture, there has been increasing concern about job competition for local workers. As Australia recovers from the economic shock caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been a growing sentiment that the country's labour market should prioritise local workers, ensuring that job opportunities remain available for Australian citizens. The visa ban, therefore, can be seen as an attempt to protect local employment while simultaneously addressing national security issues. Furthermore, this visa ban is also likely tied to Australia's shifting foreign policy. Over the past few years, the Australian government has taken a more assertive stance in its diplomatic relations with some Asian nations, particularly China and India. Tensions between Australia and these countries have been escalating over a variety of issues, including trade disputes, security concerns, and geopolitical competition. As part of this broader realignment, Australia is now adjusting its immigration policies to reflect its changing relationship with these countries. This visa ban represents an extension of that strategy. The countries affected by this visa ban are China, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Myanmar. These nations represent a significant portion of Australia's immigrant population, with many people from these countries coming to Australia for work, education, and family reunification. For example, China and India have long been the top sources of international students in Australia, and both countries also contribute a large number of skilled workers to the Australian economy. The Philippines and Indonesia are also key contributors of labour in sectors like healthcare and agriculture. However, with this new visa ban in place, nationals from these 10 countries will no longer be able to apply for or receive any type of visa to enter Australia. This raises an important question. What will happen to those who have already made plans to visit, study, or work in Australia? For students who are planning to attend Australian universities, this ban means that they will no longer be able to obtain the necessary student visas. Universities across Australia, which have long relied on international students for both tuition revenue and cultural diversity, will likely see a significant drop in enrolment from the affected countries. China, India, and other Asian countries have been major contributors to Australia's higher education sector, and this ban could lead to a substantial decline in international students, which may have economic consequences for the education sector. Similarly, workers from these countries who are hoping to migrate to Australia for employment will now face significant hurdles. Australia's skilled migration program has long been a cornerstone of the country's economic success, allowing businesses to fill critical labour shortages with talented professionals from around the world. By blocking workers from these 10 countries, Australia risks facing labour shortages in key sectors such as healthcare, construction, and technology. This could have a ripple effect on the economy, potentially leading to higher wages and a more competitive job market for local workers. Tourists, too, will be affected. Australia has long been a popular destination for travellers from Asia, particularly from countries like China and India. In 2019, Australia welcomed millions of tourists from these nations, and the tourism industry was a significant contributor to the national economy. With the visa ban in place, this flow of tourists will come to a halt, potentially leading to losses for businesses in the hospitality, travel, and tourism sectors. The economic impact of this visa ban will likely be felt across many different industries in Australia. While the government may see this as a necessary step to protect local workers and national security, it's clear that there are significant economic consequences to consider. Australia could face labour shortages in crucial sectors, a decline in international student enrolment, and a drop in tourism revenue. All of these factors contribute to the overall economic health of the nation, and the government will need to carefully weigh these consequences against its perceived benefits. Another key area of concern is the diplomatic fallout from this visa ban. Relations between Australia and some of the affected countries, especially China and India, have been tense in recent years. This visa ban is likely to exacerbate those tensions, potentially leading to retaliatory actions. These countries may decide to impose travel restrictions of their own, limit trade with Australia, or take other diplomatic measures. The impact of such a fallout could be severe, particularly if it affects Australia's trade relationships with these nations, which are among the largest economies in the world. On a broader scale, the visa ban could also signal a shift in how Australia approaches immigration in the future. As the world's geopolitical landscape continues to evolve, countries like Australia may start rethinking their immigration policies to reflect their national interests more clearly. This could lead to more restrictive immigration policies for certain regions or, conversely, a move toward more open immigration for countries with which Australia has strong diplomatic ties. For those directly affected by this visa ban, it's important to stay informed and explore alternative options for immigration. While Australia may no longer be an option for citizens of these 10 countries, other countries may have more flexible immigration policies or may be seeking skilled workers, students, or tourists. It's also possible that the Australian government will introduce new immigration pathways in the future, offering opportunities for those who have been affected by the 2025 visa ban. As the situation continues to unfold, it's important to stay updated on any changes in immigration policies. This is a significant development in Australia's immigration history, and its effects will be felt for years to come. Whether you are someone directly impacted by the visa ban or simply interested in understanding how global immigration policies are changing, this is an issue worth following closely. If you found this video helpful and want to stay updated on this story and other important immigration developments, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. We'll keep you informed as more details emerge. Let us know in the comments what you think about Australia's decision and how you think it will affect the country's future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.